4K Downloader is a simple solution for downloading high quality videos from YouTube and other social media platforms for use at a later date. You can download the smallest resolutions all the way up to the 4K resolution, including 3D and 360 VR videos. Whether you want to download just the videos, an entire playlist or an entire channel, or if you would just like to do audio MP3s, this program is the one for you. Try it now for free, or if you'd like to get the personal or the pro setup, click on the link down below and continue to support this channel. Hey there and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we're checking out the band Windir and the song is Journey to the End. Now we've already done two other songs, Martyrium and Arntor a Warrior. So yeah, kind of mixed kind of bags from my point. The main thing that stood out for me that I really liked on those ones was the musicianship of the band, and the thing I really didn't dislike was the vocal style. I'm not expecting any difference in this thing. I'm still expecting it to be a really well written musical track, but I'm not expecting myself to like the vocal styles. But you never know, I might be pleasantly surprised, so it's going to be interesting to check out. And obviously, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. If you want to do this is a sponsored video. So to Bor Andre, thank you very much for sponsoring this video and asking me to check out this band Windir, which I greatly appreciate your support. And I obviously like checking out some new bands. If you want to support this channel and you want to do so, details in the description down below. Click on the link, send us the details of the tracks you want me to check out. Another way you can do that is also by joining the monthly Patreon for the same price as doing the priority video request, where you get to pick 3 songs. You can also join the Patreon, where you also get to pick 3 songs, but you also get access to the back catalogue of songs and stuff that were recorded for reactions that were not allowed to go on YouTube, blocked by YouTube. They're all available for the Patreons only, so get extras for doing that, and it costs you exactly the same as doing the priority video request, so worth doing if that's what you want to do. Okay, what else we got? Oh, merch store. Check the merch store in the link down below. Lots of stuff in there. Quickly, you got the new mugs, the Dave Does Musician Reacts mugs. Check out my second channel, Musician Reacts, for more details. Details in the description down below. Journey to the End. Count it in. 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay, Windir, Journey to the End. Good track. I actually really like that one. It's very different to the other two that I heard. Obviously, one was before, so the first one was one of their early stuff. The last one I heard after that with Matrium was off their very last album. So this was kind of in between it. So it's kind of like we went full circle from their early to their end, but whilst keeping some cool melody. This obviously had a lot more of an electronic sort of sound. I do think the track is far too long. It was a lot of repetition. It was cool in the sense that I liked the riff. I liked the chords that they had in there. I liked the pattern. I liked the beat. It almost had like a 80s pop style going on there. So the first very riff that came in reminded me of the intro of kind of like You Spin Me Right Round. That sort of song. So it had that kind of vibe to it, and it was cool. I actually really liked it. Straight away sort of hooks you, grabs you in. I think the song should be about 6 minutes long. It's 9 minutes is far too much of that same repetition at the end without any sort of vocal break or changes. It's like 3.5, 4 minutes worth of the same stuff going on and on and on. But it's cool to have it as a background piece. I think if you were just having that in the background, it wouldn't make as much of a difference. But I liked the song anyway. It was still cool. Probably my favourite out of the ones I heard from Windir because it's a little bit more accessible, a bit more commercial. So that was cool from that point of view. Good track though, good suggestion. Obviously we've covered off a little bit more on this. I had a quick look at the 1184 album details on Wikipedia. What have we got here? The release provoked divided reaction, with some praising it as a great Windir album which reached new creative heights, while others felt consternation at the departure of the sound for which Windir was recognised and admired for in the black metal circles. I would give them praise for it. I think it's sitting there as a black metal band. There is a ton of black metal bands, all sounding kind of pretty much the same in my opinion. So I think if you can incorporate other elements and do different things with it whilst keeping the kind of core elements of the roots there, fair play to you. And I think that's a good thing to do. And I liked the progression. I thought the first song I heard, which was the On Tour Warrior, sounded like every other black metal band I've ever heard and didn't have anything for me. I thought Matrium has a cool, heavier tone to it, but was very hooky. And this was a good middle ground. I think it's probably the last album they did, Matrium, was probably the better one of the overall. Although this song was my favourite hooker-wise, but I think within the elements of the black metal scene, it was probably the better one because it still had the hook, it still had accessibility whilst it kept the heavier edge. I think this may have pushed them a little bit too far with the black metal community, but was made themselves more accessible to other people to sort of come in and listen to from other forms of rock, metal, can kind of sort of start to dive into them if you like. But very cool track. Now if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and that of course is how Dave does it.